Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 because I ran out of space on my camera. So I managed to fix it, but I didn't want to delete it and I wasn't able to edit it. So here is part 2 of the silver eye look. So watch part 1 so you can see how I got this look. And now we're going to finish off the look. So I ended using my mineral foundation powder from Mary Kay. And I used my brush. I've already buffed everything on the face, right? So now we're going to go into the bronzing look, right? A little bit of contouring. So I'm going to be using my bronze booster from Physicians Formula. My little guy's coming back. He wants his tablet, and this is the color right here.
Take off?
Yes, you can take it off. Here you go. Ooh. Take your tablet. All right. He's playing with his little tablet. All right, so now we are going to be using this shade here. This stuff is amazing. So it's a little warm color. I've always had a hard time finding a bronzer, but we're going to use this one. I tend to stay away from the Gold Sun in the middle and just use the bronzing part. So we're going to go right under the cheekbone, under here, and we're just going to buff. And I'm using the, I think this is the powder brush that comes with the CVS brushes, the Beauty 360. I believe that's them. I always get them confused. My bad, CVS and Walgreens. I always get y'all confused. Alright, so you just buff like this. See? Nice and warm. So you can see from the front how warm it is. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to pause because you guys don't need to see me doing all of this, but I'm going to be back. So here you can see how I did a little bit of the contour. So one of the things we're going to do to warm up the look is to also go around the edges of where I applied the foundation, because we don't want it to look like a little mask, right? So we're just going to warm it up mostly around the areas where it is tends to be a little darker. See, like right there, like naturally, right? We don't want to look all I tend to do just a little bit under here around the jawline, not too much, because then you look like you have like these layers of shade. So you don't want to get no shade from anybody anyways because of that. So sure, I go right into these little edges here, right? Just going along the side of the nose, not picking up any more products, right? All right, so we're done with the bronzer. So the next thing we're going to do is to highlight. So we're going to use my Tantastic from Milani. I love this stuff. The reason I'm going to use this one and not a more golden color is because I did use the silver. So we're going to stick to this color here. We're going to use my, I love this brush here. I wish I can find more brushes like this. It's small enough to do like blush, but it's perfect for highlighting. So we're going to just swirl. Okay, pick up some product, and we're going to go right on the cheekbone in this little highlighted area here, like that. I get it all fleek. I have to be careful right here because these are where my largest pores are. And then when my oil starts to leak into my face, like it always does, which will be happening pretty soon, it's going to start to pick up on that, and it's going to look like my pores are going to look like like this. So this is why I try to avoid that area as much as possible, but I try to hit it right on the bone like that. See? So when you see it, it's like, and then I'm going to do a little bit on the nose. Same thing happens to me on the nose. You start to see my blackheads that I have on my nose. They're always there. Get rid of them, and they're back within a few hours. Can't get rid of them. All right? And then you don't want your nose to look like a big shine ball. Like it looks a little bit shine ball right now. So just over the lip, right there on the cupid's bow, a little bit under here, just to uniform everything, right? A little bit up here, same thing happens right here in the center, but I'm going to buff all that in, okay? So don't worry about that. And it's swirling up on this side, okay. take my bronzing brush and I'm just going to blend all that in. I did the nose last because if there is any of the bronzer on here, I don't want it on my nose because I'm going to have a big bronze highlighted nose down the middle. Right? So I'm just moving it around. Alright. Pause and get my blush. So for my blush, I'm going to be using Awakening Rose from Milani. It's a really nice, like, pink, but almost in the browner shade. Oops, don't drop the tablet. We're going to use the brush I used to highlight. We're just going to swirl. These are so pretty. It's like a little rose. So we're just going to put a little bit on the cheek area around where I put the highlight and the bronzer. Just kind of buff all that in together. Not too much because we don't want to look too rosy on the cheeks. So I'm going to take the brush that I had from my Mary Kay Mineral Foundation and I'm just going to blend that down. Okay. It's almost going to take away a little bit of the blush, which is okay, and a little bit of the highlight because we don't want it to be too much. Okay. Do the same down the middle because again, that oil that I told you guys about, right? It's on my face. So the face is complete. You can see the highlight just slightly, which is what you want. You don't want too much, especially with my oily skin because it's going to do it on its own anyways. All right. Oh no, my camera just moved. My bad. All right, we're going to be using my e.l.f. locking seal. So I love this stuff. I wish it came in a different bottle because every time I get this, it spills into the box that it comes in. So it does have a little container for you to pour the product on. So I'm using just this random brush that I got online. It's for like concealer and stuff. So we're just going to use that because these bristles are perfect. We're going to put it right on the eyebrow. This is going to lock my eyebrow. Okay, so if my son wants to come over and go like this, it's not going to erase. And if the oils take over around my brow, it's also not going to erase. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing here. You can also use this on your lip if you want to lock a lip look, lock a lip color. If you want to lock any makeup, you can use it as well. So you could put it in a spray bottle if you wanted to, essentially, and lock it in. It will make everything last long. It's great for baked eyeshadows as well because if you're gonna use a baked eyeshadow, they go best when wet. So just a little tip. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside. Now we're going to use my NYX lip color, lip crayon, and this is in the shade First Base. And it's this beautiful pink color here. I swatched it there, so you can see a little bit. Do a big swatch so you guys can see it. It's a nice rosy color. So we're going to use this, and we're going to be using my Milani Sugar Plum lip color, so it's a little darker. Before I do my lips, I do want to use my lashes. So, because I tend to kind of get my lipstick all over the place when I have my lashes. Before that, I'm all over the place right now. We're going to use my e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray, right? We're going to set everything in. This stuff is the bomb and it's only $3 and it's amazing. I can apply this makeup and it'll last like all day. Like I'll apply it like at 9 in the morning and it'll be like 6 in the afternoon and I haven't had to apply anything. Maybe a little bit of powder to pick up some of the oil. I don't have to do anything. My blush stays in place. All of that. Alright, so while this is drying on my face, as you can see, we are going to use my Everyday Lash Collection from e.l.f. It comes with 2 sets of lashes. You get the half lash and then the full lash. I'm going to use the full lash. I love these. And we're going to use my Dew Glue. I love this one because it comes with a brush and it's so easy to apply when it comes with a little brush. Okay? Before I actually do this part, I do have to apply mascara onto my lashes. And we're going to be using, like I said, I'm all over the place right now. My son just interrupted me. My bad, y'all. So we're going to use the Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara from Maybelline. I love this mascara. We're going to use this one on my lashes. If you hear music in the background, I'm watching the Celia Cruz story of her life as how she became Celia. Alright? Or Celia Cruz, the star. Alright. So I'm going to be back after I apply this mascara. Look how beautiful that looks. Alright, so here is my lash. Just already applied the mascara. We're going to start with the Lash Duo glue. We're going to apply it on to the line here. Now it does come with its own glue, the e.l.f. one, but whenever I use that one, my eyes tend to water, so I tend not to use it and just keep it as a backup if I need to apply. And it doesn't have a really good applicator to get the lashes on the way I want. Alright. Now for lashes, you may need a set of tweezers. I have a set of tweezers that are for lashes. It holds the lashes in place, which is amazing. So I'm going to just let this dry a little bit because you do want it to be a little tacky. I like this glue because once it goes on, it is completely like invisible, which is awesome. You can only see it as it's drying. So you'll see like the color that you see there. You'll see that a little bit of that white, but it'll go away. So here is the first lash. Now we're going to put on the second lash. And I got it as close to the lid as possible. Most people like to do it with like an eyeliner. I'm just going to leave it like that. You could finish this eye look with an eyeliner, like a wigged eyeliner. I'm just not going to feel like doing that right now. I don't need to go all out like that. Alright. Gotta be careful taking this lash off because it's really stuck onto this. Okay. There we go. So we got our lash off here. And now we're going to stick it on my eye. If you are new to applying lashes, I'll be honest with you, go the cheaper route, and the e.l.f. ones are perfect because they're like $1, $3. You can just play with them. You know what I mean? You don't have to go all out with the lashes. The easiest one to put on is the half lash, because you can also double up if you wanted to make them thicker or more dramatic. You can just apply that second lash to the ends and you'll have a more dramatic fanned out look. It's hard for me to do it as I'm filming, but I'm going to try. Get this mirror close. It's just you guys aren't close enough to see what I'm actually doing. So I just apply like this. Teaser. Alright, and there goes the lash. I don't know how much you guys got on it on camera, so I'm just trying to get it closer with the tweezers. This one does come with a set of tweezers, which is why I like it as well. It does come with a set of tweezers for you to do your lashes and apply them. I'm going to use my spoolie since my lashes are still a little wet and just kind of mix the lashes together like this, and they stick together. You could apply mascara on your lashes, but I don't like to do that since I already got mascara on, and then I don't have to wash the lashes either. Alright? Alright, so these are my lashes. Let me try to zoom this camera in without dropping it. There we go. Ah, see? Whoops. See if you guys can get it there. Sorry for that bumpy. Alright, let me zoom back out. Ah. Alright. See if I can position it. My bad, y'all. The system is a little messed up. All right. Sorry. So now this is the look. You can see that my highlight is starting to kind of take over. Um, the oil is coming. The oil is coming. All right. Let me put these brushes out of the way. My brows are locked. All right. So next we have to do is the liner. What I'm going to use is this little precision brush or contour brush. I'm just going to go like this with whatever's on there because it is the black. You see it? I'm just going to lightly go on the lash line there like that. Okay. It is black. Again, I don't do good with black. So I'm just going to go under here like that with whatever's on there. Okay. Then with the silver, whatever's on there, I'm just going to kind of brush it towards it like that and try to blend them together right there. Okay. Take the white with, you can use your pinky finger. I'm just going to go in like this, right there like that. Bam. See that? Blend that in. Alrighty, now we're going to do the lips. So we're going to line the lips with the plum, sugar plum. Y'all don't need to see this. Alright, so now we're going to use my first base from NYX lip crayon. I love this lippy. Gonna blend that in, try to rub out that dark line, because you don't want that either, because then it starts to show your little mustache area as well. Alright, so this is the lip look. What else do I want to show you guys? Hold on. So y'all, this is the official finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for the little mishap with my video before, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, getting ready with me, and I hope you get inspired and